Hey guys, how's it going? Shout out to everyone for all the love, support, well wishes, and praise that I've been receiving on my YouTube HM government unboxing videos. I would like to thank you all for your support. I'd like to thank you all for the lovely comments. And now this is a subscriber special of me playing Ready, Steady, Cook. As you can see, we only have 3 items on the table. I will not lie, I'll be adding in salt and I'll also be adding in cheese. So I'm just gonna make a traditional pasta bake pasta with I've already started frying up some onion. I'm gonna add in the tomato sauce and I'm gonna add in cheese. So yeah, just gonna make a pasta bake with cheese on top, guys, and I'll let you know after how that goes. I just wanna make a quick disclaimer and say I'm not the greatest cook of food that requires things like boiling, like pasta and rice, but you can't really go wrong with pasta. I've got a steamer pot, so I'm going to use that to boil up the pasta, and I'm going to try and get this done as quick as we can. Unfortunately, obviously, I can't get in my kitchen. There's nowhere to set up a camera. It means I'd have to walk around holding the camera myself in my hand. So I've just come back to this area, and obviously, when I come back onto the video, when it's time, I'll just cut back with a picture of the food, and I'll move the camera around myself. So yeah, I just wanted to just say thank you and give people back something. It was requested in my comment section, so just to make it good for the subscribers, I've decided to do this. This is the portion of my for the portion of my subscribers that have subscribed since I have been doing these videos. So in other words, sorry about the stuttering, guys. I'm not going to re-edit that. There's no point. But yeah, the people who subscribe since I've got 250 subscribers on my channel, so this is or plus, so this is like a special for you guys to make up, because obviously I can't really expect you guys to be watching Call of Duty videos if you don't really watch Call of Duty, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I thought I'd just do this for you guys and say thank you. I'm a bit panicky and I'm a bit thinking because I've been cooking in there. But yeah, I'm going to pause the video right now and I'm going to come back to it when it's time to complete. So I just wanted to let you guys know midway through the video, this is the amount of food left over after, say, I will make a meal. Obviously, I used a full jar of sauce. There's still half an onion there and still half a bag of pasta. So you can obviously see if I only eat pasta once or twice every, say, 2 weeks, if I've got 2 bags of pasta, then it ends up mounting up. Also, just to let people know, when I finally do put the plate of food in front of you, there'll be 2 plates. There'll be the plate that I'll be consuming, a small plate of food, and I'll explain why it will be a small plate of food in a second, and then there'll be a larger plate of food next to it for a more display purposes. The reason why is because I will have to test out the small plate of food, because there have been I have in the past had issues with allergies towards certain tomato based sauce. Now, for some reason, I can have beans, I can have tomato soup, and there's other stuff that I can have. I can have the cold pasta bakes from Tesco that's got tomato in them. But there have been a few times in the past, whatever ingredients is in there, something in the past gave me an anaphylactic shock. Yeah, and obviously, it wasn't so bad, but my lips did swell up, etc. And obviously, at this time in this climate, I can't really be affording to be having a trip to hospital or going to try and see my doctor because I've had an anaphylactic shock, which is not an easy thing to say. But I just wanted to let you guys know that I am willing to take a risk for you guys. So forgive me when the video is done. You will get a plate of ingredients of the pasta cooked, the onion inside of the sauce, and also I've done a little bit of boiled onion in with the pasta as well, because it's a little trick that someone taught me before. Boil some onions and add it in. And then you will see a completed pasta bake with pasta with cheese and sauce on top, obviously, that I've then put into the grill and let the cheese melt in the grill. So I just want to just let you guys know, bring you up to date with certain things. Also, once again, take another time out in the video to say, if you're new here, please like, share and subscribe. And also, this is for my subscribers that have come to my channel for the government food unboxing videos. I appreciate you just as much as I appreciate the wrestling part of my channel and the Call of Duty part of my channel. And obviously there used to be a football part of my channel, but until football comes back, there won't be any of that. But yeah, I just wanted to say next time you see me back on this video, guys, I will be back from making the food. So let's see how it goes. Fingers crossed, eh? So there we are, guys. That is a meal there. That's obviously not the pasta bake. This is just, as I add some salt to that. This is just some, not very good salt. This is just some, apologies. This is just the ingredients that I use to make that. Obviously, like I said, I'll show you a plate. I wanted to show you the plate of food before I put that plate of food out. Now I'm going to show you, before I give you a better angle, I'm going to show you, this is just Iceland cheese that I added to the dish that I'm going to show you at the end of this, which is the completed pasta bake, which is currently cooking inside of the oven. Give you a better look at that. You know, you can't really see the food, anything like that. This is my first attempt, I promise you, at making pasta with this kind of sauce. Normally I'd probably just have pasta with cheese. I know that sounds a bit ridiculous, but I would, because I don't really use pasta. I think I've used, no, I don't think I've actually used any pasta, because I wouldn't have opened that packet of pasta just then as I put the phone back on the stand. But yeah, next time that I'm back on this video, after I finish this little synopsis, I will show you the completed pasta bake with the cheese for you to all see. If you're wondering about the darker bits in there, it's because I fried some onion before, so I wanted to add that to there. It's not because I've overcooked the food by no shape or form. I just followed the guidelines. In fact, let's just have a little. Yeah, it's eatable, it's edible. It's definitely eatable. The reason why I'm not eating the sauce is because I'm going to eat the pasta bake later in the video, but I wanted to try out that pasta. You know, to be honest, that's actually really nice. That's not even a joke, that is actually really nice. Oh my word. I'm not just doing this because to try and like make people think, oh yeah, he's eating the food. No. That pasta is actually really good. It's definitely the best pasta I've ever made out of the probably 4 times I've actually made pasta. But yeah, there may be a chance. There we go. Sorry about the language. I may blur that out. But yeah, this is really good. I'm not gonna lie, guys. This is really, really, really good pasta. Mm. And like I just previously said, I'm not just eating it because I made it and because I want people to think that it's nice. It actually is nice. And have a bit of sauce on. I'm looking forward to eating the pasta bake. I'm probably just going to absolutely waft that down. And it's seemingly looking like, despite the fact that I'm actually scratching there, it's seemingly looking like that I am actually alright with the sauce. I'm not getting any sort of spikes or anything like that yet. But, you know, fingers crossed, because either way, that I'll just reheat that in the oven later on. If I'm hungry and it does all goes well, I'll just mix that up in the pan that in the dish that I'm using to melt the cheese and cook the pasta bake up so it's a bit more crispy on top, and that I'll just put that in there, mix it around. I'm sure that will work fine. I've got multiple more. Let's be fair, you've seen what I've got, guys. Some weeks I get 2 jars, so I may even add another jar and make a bit of a batch of pasta bake, because this pasta's beautiful. Don't want to eat any more sauce. And I shouldn't really be eating with my hands, but I washed them before. And of course, I'm the person who's going to eat this food anyway. So, whatever. And I am going to go and wash my hands right now anyway, so bear with me, and the next time that I'm back on this video, guys, you will have a plate full of pasta bake in front of you. So, thank you for being patient, guys. And right here, we have 1 portion of pasta bake cooked up. There you go. Looking actually really nice, freshly out. Look, you can still see the sparkle like it's a pizza on that, bits of grease on that, even though it's You know, that's from the cheese, obviously. But it looks fantastic, if you ask my opinion. Not really a guy who eats pasta bake normally, but that to me looks absolutely beautiful. If you can tell me that I've done something wrong here, feel free. I don't think I've done anything wrong. But yeah, shall we get into the taste test of this, guys? Let's put that back down there. Oh, sorry about the finger in the way. But yeah, let's have a taste of this. Oh, I have to wash it up after. Can't do the 10-second rule on TV, on YouTube. Not right, in case anyone actually sees this. This, undeniably, is absolutely scrumptious. This is beautiful. I want to shout out to Billy123 for giving me this idea, because this is certainly, and that is definitely going to be getting cooked up later on, right? Unless I get the craziest allergic reaction later on. There is no denying. I want people to know that there's no way that I'll be wasting that food. I'm sorry about the food sounds. Talking with my mouth full, food in my mouth. But yeah, that's what you came here for, isn't it, guys? Taste test. Let's have a bit of the darker bit. Oh my word. Those onions are like caramelized. To give a bit of a description for those who are food fanatics, those onions are like caramelized, so they're like just beautiful. And like I say, I know you can see the dark bits there, guys, but if you could taste it, I said before, didn't I, that this might not look great, but I reckon it will end up tasting. I'm just wolfing this down. It will end up tasting great, and it does. This toast, utterly fantastic. As I cover myself up there because I would have been on the camera. You won't get to see that though, guys, because I'll be obviously editing that little baby out. But I needed to get this because I can tell that there's probably some furious housewives and husbands that are going absolutely crazy, including family members, saying clean up that mess now. It's been there for so long, so unhygienic. Don't worry, I did sanitize the table. The stainage on this is just from wear and tear. I did sanitize it before with Dettol, etc. So forgive me. I seriously don't know what to say. Sod's law it will be that I will get a bad reaction to this. But cool. I'll probably end up having, as I'm actually scraping the plate off camera, you will see a clean plate, almost. Oh my word. Look how you can see there. Guys, look at the state of that. In fact, no, I need more of that. Oh, guys, that was absolutely beautiful. I want you to know that judging on the amount, if you were to stretch that out, and if you were to break the jar down into 2 or 3 portions, especially that big tin that I got of 850 grams, if you were to pour that out and make either a big pasta bake, you could definitely make 1 bag of pasta and one of those big jars with, you know, half a block of cheese. You can see that I've used a not a considerable amount, but I didn't use all of that cheese there, but obviously I did use, you know, somewhere around about that much cheese on the thing. So if you've got cheese, and even if you haven't, even if you don't eat cheese, because a lot of my vegetarian people don't eat cheese or anything like that. So, but yeah, I can tell you now, guys, if this goes down well, and there will be an update at the end of this video to let you know how I'm feeling. I'll probably just run a still, or I'll run it from a different angle. In fact, I've got a better idea live on the thing. Why don't I put something else in front of you that I'm going to cook next time? That's probably what you want to see, don't you guys? So look, there you are, thinking on the spot. But yeah, I'm going to stop this part of the video here, and I'm going to say stay tuned for the bit in the video coming up where I show you what I'm going to be cooking next. After I did record an episode to reveal the items that I'll be using in my next episode of Let's Play Ready Steady Cook with the government food parcel. However, I've decided to upload that at a later date as a bonus episode to keep the content fresh and the content more and plenty for you beautiful subscribers that come for the food unboxing and now obviously the food unboxing what I cook with them items. So stay tuned for that portion where it will be an extra bonus episode where I reveal the items. It's definitely been recorded, guys, so don't worry. As I say, anyone new, please support the channel by subscribing. I want you to like and share. And you know I'm going to say it, guys. Stay tuned for more. Stay safe, stay well, look after yourself, stay alert.